One of the ideas that's been popularised particularly by the National Party over the last few years is the idea of paying New Zealand teachers on a performance basis. UnitedFuture is opposed to performance pay for teachers for several reasons. Firstly, when you talk about performance pay, the National Party link that to some more rigid approach to setting national standards for primary age children. The problem with that is that teachers would then, based on the pay that they want to receive, start teaching to those rigid standards. So the ability for teachers to target individual children's needs would be reduced. And the second thing, that the most concerning aspect of performance pay, is that it completely undermines the current collaborative environment in which New Zealand teachers work. When I was a classroom teacher, we went round each other's classrooms, looked at the work being done, shared lesson plans, lent resources to each other, because we weren't competing at any level, and that's a very valuable part of our New Zealand teaching profession that would be severely undermined if teachers suddenly had to compete with each other for the top salaries within a school, and we think that would be hugely detrimental. And the third reason why performance pay is a flawed idea is, of course, if you're measuring children against national standards, then nobody's going to want children in their class who are low achievers. And some very fine teaching is done, often of children who arrived at school with some serious deficits in their early childhood learning, who are going to take years and years to catch up. Teachers doing a very fine job and children making huge leaps in their achievement, but maybe not yet up to their own chronological age. That kind of excellence in teaching would never be rewarded because it would not be able to be measured. So UnitedFuture remains opposed very decisively to performance pay. It sounds good. It sounds like you're going to be encouraging a good performance out of teachers. What it would do is the very opposite of what it suggests. It would undermine the teaching profession, and I think that the result would be a very low quality of output from teachers, and children's learning would be compromised.